revenue points as far as just like paint points as far as the team. What most excites you about what you guys bring to the table as far as the bigs?
As far as the bigs, we do a little bit of everything for this team. Defensively, we're the anchor for our team, blocking shots, getting rebounds, and getting out in the break. Offensively, just being that glue guy for our team, setting the screens, getting offensive rebounds, and just finishing strong in the paint. And it's very fun. It's very fun. You know, once one of us comes out, another bully's coming in the game too. So there's no slouches on our team.
And then just as far as Colin Sexton, of course, coming off the 42-point game, and it seemed as if his mentality and mindset was to get the bigs involved more in this game, finishing with 9 assists. How would you assess how he did tonight in that department?
Yeah, you know, Colin's a very smart player. I know he watched film on the last game. He knew that, you know, Brooklyn was going to hone in on him a lot this game and make it tough for him to score. And today was the day for him to be an assist man, and he did that very well.
And then I know that you've always said we're just wanting to get bodies back, more bodies back, and you guys have been on a 3-game win streak because you're getting those bodies back as well. But what was it like to see Dylan Windler and Darius Garland back with you guys tonight?
It was actually a surprise. It was a surprise to me because I didn't know they were playing. So I was definitely excited to see them, you know, on the court again. And, you know, Dylan coming in and hitting the shots that he's supposed to hit, and Darius playing the way he plays too. And they both look great. So it's very, very exciting to have them back.
Kelsey.
Kelsey Russo, The Athletic. Andre, you guys out-rebounded the Nets like 50-29 or something like that. As you guys have built this identity around your defense, and you know it's been something that's been preached for so long, how have you continued to see that grow just through these past few games and really just kind of manifest itself in these last 2 games against Brooklyn?
Yeah, that's our identity. Our identity is defense, and it starts there first. Offensively, you know, we allow things to happen, but defensively is where we hang our hat at, and we try to give it our all and make it tough for teams to play against us, and it's working.
And kind of like what Angel touched on, but as you guys are, you know, getting healthier, almost everyone's back. But how have, especially, you know, these last 2 games showed the potential of where this team can go just throughout the rest of the season?
The potential for this team is endless. We have all the tools to be a great team. There's no reason why we can't beat the best teams in the NBA. We have all the tools to do it. We have the heart and we have the drive to do it. So at the end of the day, we just got to go out there and give it our best each and every night.
Do these 2 wins kind of give that confidence factor into that, add to that, I guess?
You know, for us, these were great games for us, especially having that thrilling game in that first game against Brooklyn and beating them the way we did tonight, you know, with some of our guys back. It's just a sign to show that when we are a full, healthy team, that we're a very, very tough team to beat.
Thanks.
Fedor.
Hey, Andre, Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Want to go back to the defensive identity thing. Did you have any doubts that it would work given the way that other teams around the NBA are kind of going the other way than what you guys do?
You know, JB is a defensive-minded coach first, so when he showed me his schemes before we started the season and what he was trying to do, I looked at him crazy. I was like, I don't know if this shit is going to work, but I was like, I believe in you. I trust in everything that you have. I mean, you've been in the NBA for a long time, and you know the game, and you know what it takes to be a good defensive team. And the better we got at it, the more we got confident with our defense and knew that we were all our one string defensively.
And what's it going to take for you guys to consistently play at this level defensively and continue down this same road defensively and not have any kind of slip up there?
Yeah. Nothing is stopping us from playing that way night in and night out. We have the tools to do it. We have the guys and the bodies to play defense that way each and every night. So it's really just on us to stay consistent and stay the course and, you know, don't allow adversity to separate us.
And in any way, do these kinds of wins against Brooklyn validate that? So they're built differently than you, and they play differently than you. When you beat a team like this that is composed this kind of way with a couple of stars because they didn't have KD tonight, does it validate that there are other ways to go about it in the NBA as opposed to the Brooklyn way and maybe some of the ways that these other teams are trying to build?
You know, when I got here, you know, my message to these guys were we should never be afraid of anybody. We don't care who's on the court. It could be Kevin Durant or LeBron James, doesn't matter. We're going to play them the same way each and every night. We're going to stick to our scheme and what works for us. We're not going to get outside of our game to, focus on what they're doing. We're going to play our game and make them as uncomfortable as possible. And our defensive schemes are showing, what kind of accord we are on the same page.
Did you feel that at all tonight, Dre, with Brooklyn being worn down just by your constant physicality? And could you sense that frustration building from them?
Yeah, we hang our hat on being the more aggressive team. We try to make games as messy as possible. We don't want any cute games. We want to make it as ugly as possible and make the better team win. And night in and night out, it ends up